Alrighty boys, starting off this episode, we are going to be doing a 20 map harvest and betrayal farm using these scarabs here. 2 scarab of monstrous lineage, 1 influencing scarab of hordes, harvest scarab of doubling, and the betrayal scarab of reinforcements. This is the tree that we will be using. And also, we are just going to be running quant on the map device. The total investment is around 542C, which is around 3 div at the making of this video. So let's see how we go. Oh, nice. Voldos. First map. Also, just for the start of this farm, I wanted to show my betrayal board. So we're going to be farming Gravicious and Varici in transportation for the big stacks of currency and hopefully some good div card stacks. And then Leo over here for the catalyzing ultimatum scarab, and Haku for the ambush scarab of containment. Also, I just wanted to take us through a quick map showcase to show you how to run this strategy. So you just go through blasting. I run this strategy on Jungle Valley specifically because we want to try and proc as many blue altars as possible in our map to get the quantity to juice up our harvest. So we'll go through, kill all this. And then we want to try and find the increased quantity. Oh, nice. We've got an ambush scarab of containment. Nice. So there we go. There is an Eldritch altar, blue Eldritch altar with extra quant. So run through, clear the map, grab as many of those altars as you can. And then we will go kill the harvest. So here we are at the harvest as well. We are running the crop rotation node. So basically what we want to do is we want to try and juice up the yellows as much as we can. So to do that, all we have to do is run all of the crops that aren't yellow. And then that will hopefully juice up our yellow crops to like blue tier ones, which will give us extra juice. This is like the big juice that we get from the strat. Big damage, big damage. Oh, one tapped. That is crazy. That's some crazy damage. Alright, nice. That is the big juice from that one. That was so scuffed though. Oh, what is that? Darker half. I don't think we've got all these. Oh, a divine orb. Sweet. Righty, so there was 20 of the Betrayal Harvest map farm. We are going to run a Wealthy Exile and then sell it through Faustus. Righty, so just looking at the Wealthy Exile, we apparently made 22 divs. So let's go to Faustus and liquidate all this and see how much we really made. One sped up trade session later, here come the results. So from our 20 maps, we have roughly made 28 div pure. 35C here, and then like another 100 or so in uniques and maps. Pretty good. So my overall thoughts on the betrayal and harvest farm is that it is quite dependent on what kind of crop layout you get. So if you have like 3 patches, it's kind of sad because you can't really juice up the final yellow patch as much as you'd like, whatever color the final patches. So that kind of sucks sometimes. And also with the betrayal, I kind of cooked up my board. So I accidentally got like the wrong, I made like safe houses and stuff and got people into the wrong places near the end. So I didn't actually make as much money as I wanted to. But I mean, we still made like what, 1.4 div per map. So it can be a lot higher depending on like your RNG and stuff with the life force. But yeah, overall still a really decent farm. Cheap, easy to do. Righty boys, so after doing that farm, I was deciding what I wanted to run next. And to be honest, I really do want to just keep doing this farm. I'm going to try doing them on a T17. So we're going to run my fortresses here, 25 of these. I don't know how many maps we're going to run doing this strat, but I really just want to try and juice it up and go for a what do you call it? A Veiled Exalted Orb. Hopefully start getting some of those, because I didn't even get a medallion from the last 20 maps that we ran. So I want to try to get those as well. Let's see how we go. Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, nice. Oh, a tink. What is that? Double Voldo's puzzle box. Heck yeah. Another double Voldo's. Holy. In one map. Oh, a divine orb. Very good. Oh, another tink. Divine. Sweet. Another tank. What did we get? Oh no, my merc died. Another divine. Same map. Very good. Wealth and power. How much does that go for? 2.3 div. That's pretty good. Oh, what is that tank? A catalyzing. Cool. Oh, not a sprint. Oh, an enlightened support. Awesome. What's this tank over here? Voldos. Right, that is the end of our 25 Betrayal Harvest T17 maps. This is the loot here. Let's pull up a Wealthy Exile and see how much we made. Alright, so here we have the results of our farm. It's saying that we have 50 div. And as per usual, let's go and sell it through Faustus and see how much we really make. Righty, so at the end of our selling session, we've made 53 pure divs. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 109 chaos. A pretty good farm. It did take a while. The T16 map, T17 maps, sorry, are actually quite hard for my character because the boss in Fortress just one-taps my merc because he's a Doriani's merc. And the T17 Fortress boss just one-taps us. It deals a lot of lightning damage. So that was kind of annoying when my merc died. But apart from that, I mean, good money. We'll have to gear up and get stronger and then go back and fight him. Also, another note is that because the maps were so hard, I also forgot a lot of the time to go and farm my safe houses. But this will be our last safe house that we farm here. Hopefully we can get something big from Gravicious or Varici. We got a All-Flame Ember of the Gilded. Very good. Righty boys, I am still really enjoying this Harvest farm, Harvest Betrayal farm. So I'm going to go full autism and go with another 188 Jungle Valleys. So we're going to do T16s just to rush through them. And then we will farm up this juice. Let's see how much money we make. Also, whilst we're doing our Harvest Betrayal maps, we're going to make sure our King's March map runners are going flat tack so that we can get a big juicy loot tab. Well, might as well loot them all up then. Voldo's on my first one. Nice. Holy sh... I actually got a lock. Oh my goodness, from a map runner. That is crazy. If we look at the map that I pulled the Hinekora's lock from, it's just like a normal 8 mod Jungle Valley. That's crazy. Alright, let's see how much our Hinekora's lock goes for. Our first ever Hinekora's lock goes for 163 divines. That is definitely my biggest drop of the league. From a map runner. That's crazy. Divine Orb Shrine. Holy sh... The next map, I finally get my first Divine Orb Shrine at the start of the map. Let's freaking go. Let's... Yes! The Jews. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, and currency dupe. Holy shit, this is going to be big. And not a single Divine Orb Shrine. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Death waits with
Give it all.
arms.
Give it all here. Yes! The juice. Fine. Basic currency dupe again. Oh, it duped. Nice. Another dupe. Holy shit. How many divines am I going to get? Come on. Yeah, boy. Juicy. Another basic currency dupe over here. Holy shit. What is the chance there? 109% chance. Woo! Oh, look at that. Finally, I've waited so long for this shit. So from our first Divine Orb Shrine map, we managed to make 29 divines that map. It's pretty good. Bloom Shrine. Big. Oh, a divine. Yes, finally. My first divine in like forever. I can't remember the last time I got a divine from there. That's sick. Right, we have an enlightened level 3 corruption. Let's see if we hit. Who saw it? Who saw it? Oh man, never lucky. Alright, our next upgrade has been applied, which is the Perkle's Toe anointed with influence on our merc.
If you
Medallion.
you will have to cut
What is that?
from my mouth.
Yes, finally! I don't know how long it took us. I think we're like 150 maps deep. And we finally got our first medallion.
Don't do this.
What the heck? That was so easy.
You can still join us.
I can bring them back.
It's your
Join us.
chance
I
to
can
bring
bring
back
your
anyone.
entire-
Do we get a Veiled Exalted Orb?
Just give me a...
Shut up!
Where is she? Oh, over here. Oh, big. We got one. Nice. Ah, another one. And a gilded. We just got a gilded and a medallion in one go. Very nice. What did Faustus sell? Yo, look at this. We sold a Veiled Exalted Orb for 31 div. Hell yeah. Righty boys, we got our first 50 million... Oh, sorry, our second 50 million shipment of the league. Our first one for this farm. Let's see how it goes. So 50 million shipment sent to Ribbonfell. Righty boys, our shipment is back. Our big 50 milli shipment. Let's see what we get. 3 mirror shards and 11 divines. Heck yes, let's go. Alright, and with that, that is the last map done of our 188 map farm. Now we have to sell off this juicy tab and see how much money we make. Quickly, we will do a wealthy exile. We see here that we have 625 divines total in the tab. Let's see how much money we actually have though, once we sell it all through Faustus. Righty guys, so we have sold everything from our 188 map farm. And would you believe it, we came out to a whopping, we came to 687 div total. That is crazy. Now, admittedly, most of it came from the Hinekora's lock. Like a lot of it came from the, what do you call it, King's March map runners, and the big 50 million shipment that we did. And now looking at our main tab, altogether we have 1,027 divine orbs. Let's go to Faustus and see how much it cost for a mirror currently. It is around 1,100 divines. If we swap this way, it's about 1094. So we are roughly another 70 or so divines off, and then we will finally have our first mirror. Righty guys, so here is going to be our next farm. It is going to be a 50 map farm on T16 Dunes 8 mod. We have Delirium Scarabs, Ritual Scarabs, Wisps and Selectiveness, Divinity Scarabs, and Adversary Scarabs. This is the tree that we're going to use. So we've got a bit of shrines, some map effect, and then all ritual nodes. And then we also just take Delirium on the tree. And also blue altars. The total investment for this strat was around 770C, so around 4 divines. Let's see how we go. Also, we'll be running Domination on the map device. Right, first map, we got our first drop, which is an Omen of Blanching. Apparently these go for 2.5 div currently. Just deferring our first divine, which is in like our, I don't know, maybe 3rd, 4th map. Just found another Omen of Amelioration. It's another 1 div. We finally hit a decent drop, which is a 2120 Vitality, which is currently going for 4 divines. Alright, so we, for our last map of this farm, have found a 2120 KB, which is going for 4 divines. But, because we are playing Kinetic Blast, we're just going to grab it for ourselves. And right as we finished that map, we hopped out and corrupted our own Kinetic Blast that we swapped out for this one from Ritual. And we got a 2120. Easy game. Alrighty boys, so if we look here at our Wealthy Exile, it says we have 41 divines. Let's sell everything off and see how much we need to get to our first mirror. So we have sold everything from our 50 map farm, our Delhi Ritual map farm, and we made around 40 divines. So we have 1,100 divines total. The farm itself, I didn't enjoy it personally, but I think if you hit jackpots on the ritual, you can make a lot of money. The simulacrum splinters and the deliorbs is good consistent money. However, like betrayal for our last harvest and betrayal map farm, I don't think in terms of like consistent money they're very good. So yeah, I thought that we also had enough for a mirror. However, when I come here, it turns out now they've gone up to 1132. So we have to go, well, 1116 if we go here. So they'll be around like 1120 divines. So we've just got to go make our last 20 divines and then we can buy our first ever mirror. Alrighty guys, so here is our last farm for the final push towards our first mirror. It is going to be a 54 map farm using Harvest, Nico and Shrines on 8 mod Jungle Valley. Here is the tree, so it's basically just full Nico, bit of map effects, some Shrines and Harvest. We'll be grabbing the, Azurite from the Nico nodes on our maps, some blue Shrines as well, just to hopefully fish for the Divine Altar, and then crop rotation. Let's go. The scarabs, we're going to be using the doubling scarab, the influencing scarab of hordes, 2 monstrous lineage, and a hunted traders scarab. On the map device, we're going to be running domination, and also all up this farm cost us 10.5 div total. So let's see what the returns are. Alright, Svarlin incoming. Right, give me the Svarlin. Hand it over. Hand it over.
I'm finally starting to enjoy myself.
What the hell? Alrighty boys, what do we have here? Another Divine Orb Shrine, my second of the league. Let's go. Oh, you love to see it. Oh, the juice. Oh yes, my heart is pumping. I'm alive. Oh, it's magic. Yes. More, more. Yes, boys. Oh, it's beautiful. Wait, it says we got more than 50 monsters remaining still? Okay, let's go find the rest. This is like one of the very rare times where I'm happy I didn't full clear the map. Oh, there's another one. 15. 0. There we go. So how many did we get? 21 Divine Orbs. Hell yeah. Right, so with that Divine Orb Shrine giving us 21 pure Divines, and the yellow life force that we have in this tab, I think we have enough to buy our first mirror. So let's go do that. Alrighty, here we go. We sold off the yellow juice and grabbed the extra 21 divines from our Divine Orb Shrine, and we have enough to buy our first mirror, boys. So let's do it. There we go, boys. Holy, it has come through. Our first mirror of Kalandra. Alrighty guys, so that is our first ever mirror of Kalandra. What are we going to spend it on? What do you reckon? Find out next time on the next episode of our quote-unquote budget trickster. Catch up, boys.